Hello, my name is Matthias, and today we are going to be interviewing some recent guests from our San Andres tour. In this case, we are going to do the interview by video call, since our guests are tired from their recent trip. With you, Jerónimo Robledo and Nicolás Londoño.
Hello everyone, how are you, Matthias? For me, it is a pleasure to be here with all of you to learn about my experience in my recent trip to San Andres.
Hello, people. It's my pleasure to be here to answer the questions of the respected Matthias. Without further ado, let's begin.
Let's start then. More than questions, I want to know how was your experience in our tour, and obviously through your criticism, improve our services.
The experience was very pleasant and met the expectations mentioned in the package. I had a very pleasant experience in each one of the places visited in San Andres.
I had a pleasant experience visiting the places offered, and I was able to enjoy the island of San Andres to the fullest.
I love that you enjoy our services. The truth is that I have also done our tour several times, and every day I am much more surprised. Many times I have wondered about my favorite place to visit, and I can't decide. Probably the Hoyo Soplador is my favorite place. Could you tell us more about how was your experience there?
Well, when we arrived at the Hoyo Suflador, we took quite comfortable clothes and approximately 100,000 pesos to buy lunch. It was very refreshing to feel the air coming out with pressure from the hold, and we were able to enjoy a traditional big lunch.
Once we had the delicious traditional lunch, we went to the recreational area with the help of the guides. We did the proposed activities in the area. Once we finished all the activities, we were picked up by the tour bus to the hotel to enjoy the pool and the sea.
Oof, just listening to him made me want to eat one of those ceviche they only serve there. I remember once I ate some delicious ones. I think it was when I was at the aquarium. They sold it next to the aquarium just before entering. Did you suddenly see it?
Of course I did. In fact, I think right after we arrived, we ate ceviche. There, my experience in the aquarium was unforgettable. The scenario you could see the island in front and above all the delicious food that was served to the rhythm of reggae. The one that caught my attention the most was the exquisite ceviche.
I was fascinated by the landscape, the sea, and above all the fact that I could walk to another smaller island. The fish are very exotic and the coral line is very beautiful as it hides urchins among its holes.
I imagine those beautiful landscapes and sensations you feel there. It reminds me of the experience in Morgan's Cave. Without a doubt, impressive. You feel the history and culture at full power. Could you tell us more about it?
Morgan's Cave is a very well set place as it has the necessary characteristics to resemble a real cave and it is also very full inside.
Without a doubt, it was an extraordinary experience. I was able to learn more about the history of the pirate Morgan and how he took refuge in that cave. I'm not going to lie to you that the skeleton inside the cave was a little scary.
I hope you enjoyed our services. I hope you had a good rest and that we see each other again soon. Don't forget to recommend us to your relatives if you like our experiences.
Okay, Matthias, thank you very much for interviewing us.
Perfect. Highly recommended tours with you. I hope someday to do another one. Best regards.